Oh.
What the heck was that? That was sick.
This actually gives me real anxiety.
I think she was hanging with one hand. That was impressive.
I really liked that though, the way she like used her feet on the wall to stop that momentum.
That's nice. We saw her lower body there.
Yeah, that was cool.
Alright, fine, I'll go first. Hey guys, what is up? My name is Omar Zaki. I'm a parkour athlete, actor, and stuntman. I've been doing parkour for 10 years.
Hi guys, my name is Sydney Olson. I'm a professional parkour and freerunning athlete, stuntwoman, actress, and I am also Spitfire on Ultimate Tag. If you've seen that, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Anyway, today, Omar and I are gonna be reacting to some parkour scenes from Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Let's get into it.
Let's go! Here we go.
I guess this is another first person.
Yeah, but she wears gloves and she wears like red and white. That's what I remember about this game.
I don't remember who the athletes were that did the motion capture for it, but I remember that they're very good parkour athletes that we know. I've got some high expectations.
It's a little laggy, but
yeah,
that's
okay, cool, I just sorted it out.
Yeah, I love the slides. They seem to happen a lot in this game, and those takedowns too are really cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Why she's like chasing this like after image?
Oh, I think
something?
that she's supposed to keep up with that or something. I can't remember why.
Nice, and drop kick.
Yeah.
That's more of a drop slam, I don't know. Wow, she's really all about that.
No, I love it.
Tic tac. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Aggressive. And she's gonna go up and over the fence because that's how you get over that.
It's almost a little too smooth, you know? It's
yeah.
kind of like she's floating. You don't get the feel of the bounce, just a little bit.
You can tell it's definitely not super accurate. Like, obviously these jumps are huge.
Right.
They wouldn't really happen that way. And the one that she just did, she like jumped up, but like it would have been normally a cat leap, so.
I did like that we saw her feet at least on the landing, so you actually could kind of appreciate that a little bit more. But yeah, it is a little zoomed in. I do wish we had a little bit more perspective of her body, like her legs, her feet.
I really liked that though, the way she like used her feet on the wall to stop that momentum. Because that's, even if you were just flying at a wall without the rope, that's how you would kind of stop the momentum.
Where are her hands? I don't see, okay,
She was
I see
climbing,
a
she was
hand.
just looking up, I think.
Nice little precision jump.
And jump! Oh wow, she didn't make it, that's cool.
Yeah, that seemed pretty legit too. Okay, she
roll.
kind of stumbled on her hands a little bit. That was accurate. That definitely happens.
But I've seen her roll already. I know she knows how to do that, so.
Maybe it's just user error.
Yeah, she's wearing a lot of white, you know? You don't want to do rolls when you're wearing white.
Yeah, very, very conscious of her keeping her outfit clean. This futuristic style is really, really cool. I do like that. I would love to see a movie like that's set in the future that really utilizes parkour in some way. I think that has the potential to be really cool. Runner's Vision Online. Okay, just really contemplating that wall.
Yeah, she's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool, you guys. You can climb up. I wish more stuff like this existed in real life to be able to like try and train on, you know? Oh, see, that would be so scary because you have literally nothing saving you if your hands get all sweaty.
But she knows how strong she's got the gloves on. That's what the gloves are for.
Oh, that maybe would make it worse.
Maybe they have rubber like specialists. She's futuristic. Maybe it could be futuristic gloves.
I don't know about you, but gloves ain't doing you no favors.
That's not that big of a drop either. It's like maybe 10 feet. I don't know why she's just hanging there though. She's just getting her forearm workout in for the day.
She wants to do a flyway.
No, that'd be too disorienting. This glass is really clean.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's glass and what's not. Like, that could be glass, but it also might not be. It might just be literally nothing underneath her.
I'm not seeing glass until like she runs right by it. Like, I think I would have crashed into at least 5 panes of glass by now.
I've done that before, have you?
When I was young, and I don't remember it. But I remember that it happened.
Yeah, I remember breaking a glass door.
She just hanging on like the bottom of an elevator or something?
Yeah, she's like holding on to something. It's like going up.
I'm happy to report that we finalized the equipment transfer and
Back in the East Coast, we were training. I won't say where because I don't want to get sued. But we jumped to a small brick wall and we landed and we caught on the edge and then we fell backwards and we pulled the wall down with us.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It was a small brick wall, but it fell to the
bricks.
ground and we like put it back up and we ran away and we never trained there.
I had a friend that did like kind of something similar, not to that extent, but he like caught onto this brick wall and one of the bricks came down after this woman was like, "You need to get out of here." And the brick fell to the ground. He just takes it it and like just tries to put it
back in.
And then it just falls again.
Yeah. Every time I go to a mall, I'm like constantly looking around at all the things that I could do. And
Yeah.
like, that's almost enough to just like satisfy me. Just like, I know that I could.
There's a lot of like water fountains too that always have water running. I'm like,
Yes.
if they just didn't have water in there, this would be a great spot.
Right. Yeah, this almost looks like a big office building, which
Oh, that was cool. She did a lache.
super,
and, like,
yeah, lache
yeah.
chain.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, I have done parkour demonstrations like in office buildings like this, but we couldn't do on their stuff. So we had to bring our own obstacles to do parkour demonstrations there. But the whole time we were, you know, begging to like let us climb or do flips off of, you know, their office space, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. Probably for the right reasons. I do worry about the stability of all this glass that she keeps like just jumping off of. I don't think the glass is meant to be stepped on. Like, that's some tough glass.
For some reason in the future, it's all good. You don't have to worry about glass.
I don't know, yeah, maybe it's, yeah, futuristic glass.
Yeah.
We'll call it that.
It's really strong glass. That was
Really
interesting.
strong,
She just
rips it off.
Yeah, just ripped it off. That was amazing.
I like that, even just that animation of her landing, like that was very dynamic.
Yeah, I like that it shows her feet. Although you wouldn't really want to land like that coming off of something like that. I don't know why people land on a superhero landing. It doesn't do you any
Yeah,
favors.
it's not accurate.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, she's not putting her other hand down.
Yeah, like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, if you're gonna catch on a landing, you wanna catch with both hands.
Yeah.
To help absorb the impact of the fall. Because you got 4 limbs, so you wanna use all 4 limbs. Oh, she's gonna go through the glass!
Yes.
Have you ever done a glass break?
I actually don't think so. I have to think about that.
I haven't, I know that I
Yeah.
haven't.
But I've watched it being done and stuff.
I mean, I've had like bottles cracked over me, but I've never jumped through glass. Fake bottles for stunts, not like
Yeah.
an angry person. That was a nice, I think that was a Japanese style of jiu-jitsu takedown. Did she roll? Come
I
on,
couldn't
roll!
tell, it was too dark. Oh
think
man,
she just, like-
see now the glass breaks from all like the gunshots and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
This is sweet. I like the use of slow motion.
Ugh, that would be so scary.
You'd have so much speed on that landing. If I ever make a parkour video game, I'm gonna be a big stickler on making people roll when they land.
Even where it's not needed.
All right, that was like a crash mat, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Another crash mat?
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's like the Jackie Chan stunt that he did where he slid down the roof. That was cool. I'll accept it.
Yeah, I want to do a big slide like that, but it also seems like really scary because it just seems a little bit out of control.
Okay, so I want to know, like, who's putting these crash mats here? Like, did she set this up ahead of time, knowing she was gonna come here, or did she have like people that she's like, hey, I'm coming here, set up a crash mat?
It sounds like she's got people, you know? She seems like she's got her life together, you know? She's got people.
People
working
just
for
like
her.
walk by and this person just like setting up this giant crash mat for no reason. Nothing strange going on here.
Oh, cool. She's gonna climb up that.
Oh, she hit her head a
Yeah,
little
it did
bit.
sound like that.
Oh!
Been there, done that.
Doesn't that
Yeah,
sound like she's hitting her head?
Definitely hitting her head.
Yeah, these environments
really
would be
fast?
really cool to play around. Obviously, it's not likely unless you're doing it for a job. That was cool. That's the like kind of wall run 180.
Yeah. I actually love doing those. They're
Yeah,
so fun.
you're very good at them.
Oh, thank you.
I wish we could see a little bit more of the hands as she's kind of getting up and over things.
Same, because
Just
you
kind of
can-
like jumps or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell there's good parkour in this game and stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
you just can't really tell
You
what's
can't
happening.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're both professional parkour athletes. We've been doing it a long time. And I do encourage and believe that everyone can do parkour, but you just gotta make sure that you're doing it the right way and that you understand the capabilities of your body and that you learn and you progress very slowly in the beginning, because that's when you're most likely to make mistakes, when you're kind of figuring everything out at once. So I encourage you guys to look into parkour, watch tutorials, watch parkour videos, hit me up on Instagram or YouTube if you got questions, but just make sure that you're safe about
I
it.
think it's important to realize that any person that you see up on a rooftop has spent thousands of hours on curbs on the sidewalk
Or
doing
in
that
gyms,
stuff. Yeah,
doing something
practicing.
hundreds and hundreds of times into a foam pit, onto a mat, into grass, before we take these things off to these big heights or onto concrete. There's a lot of training that people usually don't see. Was that her head again?
I like couldn't tell if she landed on that or if she like had to
Right.
use her stomach or whatever.
Yeah. What is that? Okay, more upward zip. I gotta get me one of these zip lines.
Yeah,
These
I
are
know, this is
super
cool.
cool. That made climbing things way easier.
So much easier.
Like, I understand that the first person perspective is like a style of the video game, but it would be nice if you could pull the camera out into the third person so you could, if you wanted to, live in that world and see what she's actually doing. And then if you want, you can go back to this like GoPro first person view.
I'm guessing that mass tuner thing will cause some serious damage.
So for me, I like to
Rock
do
climbing?
Yeah, I like to do rock climbing. I think it's a good supplement to parkour because it gives you that grip strength that you might need, like for, I don't know, like a cat leap when you land on a wall and have your hands and your feet landing at the same time. It also just gives you really good upper body strength because in parkour I feel like it's a very lower body dominated sport, but at the same time, like for climbing up and stuff like that, that's what you're gonna use it for. So
Probably a nice break for your patellar tendonitis.
Oh my God.
Even just doing parkour, you get stronger, especially if you are doing a lot of climbing and hanging. You build up those muscles, but I don't rock climb as much as Sydney, but I did used to rock climb a lot indoors, and yeah, it absolutely helps. That's nice. We saw her lower body there.
yeah, that was cool.
I don't know if that's the animation that's turning the camera down or if that's the character, the person playing the game. But I really like it when you can see more of the body because you just have a more of a perspective and more appreciation of what's actually happening.
I like how she just slid down those things. That was so cool.
Yeah,
And
that-
I think the city's like floating.
Tic Tac roundhouse kick. Oh, God, these people, they're like stormtroopers. They can't hit a single shot. Oh, kick him off the edge.
Yeah. Oh.
Bye.
Wow, I love that we actually got to see how that works.
Maybe he'll do a parkour rule.
What is she climbing?
Kind of gives me like Portal vibes. Did you ever play Portal?
No.
Portal School.
Oh, they're like little elevators, so she's jumping to it and having to do a really hard climb up that
Yeah,
you can't
super legit muscle up.
see. Like, those are so hard to do. That
Dead
movement.
hang, yeah, no feet assistance whatsoever.
It's easy on a bar, but it's not easy like when you're hanging from like
Yeah.
this grip. It just feels terrible.
Why would you run on the glass when you just saw all the glass explode? Like, run on the beams. You have beams.
It's so true. I mean, anyway, if I was walking on that, I'd still want to stick to
I
the
would, yeah.
beams,
Even if the glass was strong, you would always stay on the beams just
Yeah.
for that extra level of safety. Going up. Here we go.
That's
That's a
cool.
very communicative elevator.
Oh, it looks like the smoke from the wildfires.
Too soon. Yeah, she's doing some super legit stunts. Like, I hope she's got to have some mad like grip on the bottom of her shoes to be tic-tacking on glass. Like, glass is
Yeah.
gonna be super slick.
Yeah,
So
it's
for her
so
to be
true.
doing those wall runs on the glass, that's not. I know we can't do that without some really good shoes or some really nice like plexiglass material.
One time I did a palm flip on some glass. I was so scared that it was gonna break. This is so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
This is great!
Oh,
What the
What?
heck was that? That was sick.
this actually gives me real anxiety.
I think she was hanging with one hand. That was
Yeah,
impressive. That
just
was impressive.
imagining doing that just upsets me.
And slide tackle. Oh, no slide
No.
tackle.
Oh, but I love
Bye.
that he goes over the edge like that. They don't need to do that. They would
Yeah, he was
fall.
like, I'll just.
Yeah, all right.
That was good. All right. Oh man. Oh man.
You have to make that lachey. That is, you get one chance.
See,
at that.
but yeah, like you can't see the feet. That would have been nice to see the feet there.
Oh, and she's just on a.
She's walking
Wire.
way fast. You would not walk that fast.
I've never done any tightrope training. A lot of people I know do like slacklining, and I cannot do slacklining to save my life.
I've done a little bit of slack rope, but we also both like balance on rails a lot. And when you balance, you want to go slow so that if you start to fall, you can correct it immediately before that mistake multiplies. But if you move fast, if you make one mistake, you don't have a chance to save yourself.
I mean, I don't mind the idea of running on rails and stuff like that, but if you were up that high, there's no way you'd be moving that quick.
Unless you're the main character of a video game. She's flying up those stairs. Oh, super zip line. Here we go. Oh my God. Her hands would be on fire.
No,
She's got a glove on. I think just her right hand. I think her left hand I saw was free. Yeah, her left hand would not exist anymore. It would just be gone, just disappear.
The way she's falling too is like.
Is that another crash pad?
Ah! That was cool.
Okay.
All right.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst, what do you think?
Yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I like the parkour in it. Of course, like from the first person perspective, it's not as cool because you don't get to actually see what they're doing. You felt like you were there more in this game, actually doing that, because I remember a couple times my hands would get sweaty, like with her heights that she was at. It looked very real in that case. But I don't think the parkour itself was super realistic.
I guess it's balanced scene like, because it definitely does do a really good job of putting you in that moment and making you feel the intensity of each moment, but with less perspective. So it's like, I guess at the end of the day, it's what do you prefer? Do you prefer the perspective or do you prefer the experience? And I guess most people would probably say the experience.
Yeah, I guess I would actually prefer the perspective of a biased athlete right here.
But I mean, all in all, there was a lot of really great movement in that. You know, a couple things here and there. You know, would have liked to again see more of what's going on. But yeah, all in all, that was pretty dang good.
Okay guys, that was Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Super fun to watch and critique. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you check out Gameology, Facebook, and YouTube pages. I'm Sydney Olson.
I'm Omar Zaki.
Thanks for watching.
Great, let's do one more. Was that an earthquake that I just felt, or was that something else?
I think it was just your guys' performance.
I don't know, the floor, did you kick anything? No.
I probably did. I'm clumsy.
I don't
and
think you
move
can
around
shake
a
the
lot.
building. All right, maybe I'm crazy.